Hello everybody, welcome to Old Line Models. I'm Ron. I don't have much of an update. Haven't had much bench time, haven't been down here much, but I'll show you what I do have. The Corvette is the subject. I haven't done nothing to the Chevelle. I got the chassis done, the exhaust is just hanging on there, and the rear suspension's in. It's about all the further I got with that. Rear shocks are on. The body is painted red. I'm sure I've showed you that in other videos, but I do have the hood decal on there now. It still needs to be cleared and a little bit of fine tuning to the paint yet. Once I get that done, I can finally do the final details on the body, set it to the side, and work on the rest of it. I do have the front suspension painted up. It's still on the sprue though, and I started working on the interior, which is also going to be red, keeping with the theme of the rock and roll on wheels. That's sponsored by Woody Scale Model Garage over there. Rock and roll on wheels build is, mine's the little red Corvette. And I was originally going to do this car, I had a note in the box, I was originally going to paint it red with a red interior anyway. So when that build came along, rock and roll on wheels, I thought, well, that's perfect. I don't have to change nothing. And then the Assemblers Unite build came along, the box stock build that Shaggy's Awesome Garage and Lynx Scale Models is hosting. When that popped up, I thought, well, I'll just build it box stock and it'll do double duty for both those builds. So that's where I'm at with that. The Chevelle, as you can see, sitting there in the background. I've done no more with it. Sort of on a stopping block on that one. I want to do a modification to it, but I don't have the materials yet, so I have to wait till I get the materials to finish that one off. Once I get the materials, I'll finish that one off and probably have a final on it. The chassis is sitting back there. It is actually done on the Chevelle. The interior is flocked. It's done in satin and gloss black. I made seat belts for it. It did have decals for seat belts, but I don't care much for the decals. I don't think they look very realistic. The engine bay is pretty much done. Got to put the air cleaner on and upper radiator and lower radiator hoses. But other than that, it's pretty much done. And underneath is, I don't detail them very much underneath because they just sit on the shelf and no one really looks under there. I just pick out some things like the sway bars, of course the exhaust, and just little details here and there. I did the frame on this one gloss black with flat black floor pans and a gray fuel tank, silver transmission, orange engine. But that's where I'm at with the Chevelle. It's just about done. Corvette's got a ways to go, but it's getting there, little by little. Hopefully I'll get more bench time in here soon. But I don't know. Well, I'll do what I can when I can, and I'll try to get you all updates whenever I can. I did bring out an old build I wanted to show you all. I mentioned it in a previous video. It's a 55 Chevy Bel Air I did. It's an old kit, and it's a snap kit. I don't even know what scale it is. It's bigger than a 1/32. I think it's like a 1/43 scale or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And I do believe it's an AMT kit. It's I did this one many years ago. The blue's called blue cotton, and the white's just plain old white. The trim was all done with foil. The interior is painted blue and a dark gray. Not that you could really see it much, because my lighting is not very good at all. It does have a roll bar in it. This kit was missing. The front bumper was broken, so I modified the front bumper. I just took the two corners of it off. I blacked out the grill, even though it don't look like it. It's such an old build. The paint's fading on and everything. It had no headlights, so I used the little like sequins that you use on clothes and put them in for headlights. It's a curbside, of course. It was a little snap kit. But that's that build. It's not the best in the world, but I like it. I do like the rims on it. But as for anything else, I really don't have anything else to update on because, like I said, I haven't had much bench time. Oh, I didn't show you the engine for the Corvette. It is sitting back here. This is the engine. It's pretty much finished and ready to go in. I do have a little touch up on the oil pan to do there. I'll catch that after a while. But it's pretty much ready to go into. In the meantime, that's really all I have. So like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Later.